In a world where commentators cannot save their commentary over video game Let's Plays, the world must endure what is known as post-commentary. What's up, guys? VGA322 here, and that's right, once again, something happened with the commentary, and we're just gonna have to do post-commentary, unfortunately. Very unfortunate, since this time's commentary was actually not awful. It was actually kind of funny because, well, I'll explain it a bit later on, but yeah, we have to do post-commentary once again because I'm an idiot, I guess. I saved everything. I was in the files and I was like, save commentary, and when I exited, it was like, do you want to save? And I was like, no, I already saved, because it was asking me if I wanted to save the file, like the project file, and not the actual like exported file. And I was like, no, just close it. I've saved it already. So I go to where I saved it, and it's not there. So here I am doing post commentary. Yep, fun stuff, guys. And it sucks because, you know, commentary wasn't too bad. Last time we finished off Shiver Mountain, we defeated the Crystal King and relieved the last Star Spirit, guys. No, we retrieved the last Star Spirit, which relieved us because, you know, we now have all the Star Spirits and we get more power in order to help Princess Peach. So, with that, this time we are heading towards Bowser's castle so that we can, well, take on Bowser. That made sense to me, I guess. So yeah, currently Bowser is being informed that we have all the Star Spirits, and Peach is like, yeah, Mario's gonna come beat you, Bowser. I still don't like you. Stop trying to flirt with me. And Bowser's all like, guards, go tie her up. This is getting out of hand. We're just gonna bring her so that she can see the demise of Mario. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and Twink is finally intervening, and Bowser's just like, nope, don't think so. Pop. And Twink's gone. So that sucks. Bye, Twink. Hopefully we will see you again soon in some plot-altering mishap that will obviously change the course of time. My name is Kalmar. Mario, well done. Thank you for coming. Man, I took a long time to read stuff. You have successfully rescued all of us Star Spirits. We are in your debt. Now all that is left for you is to challenge Bowser. My power should help you. To bring back the Star Rod, to beat Bowser, to bring peace back to the Mushroom Kingdom. And to save Princess Peach. Of course, and to save Princess Peach, I mean. Mario's Star Energy goes up to 7. Mario can now use Up and Away, a new Star Spirit power. Basically what Up and Away does is it turns all the enemies into stars and just kind of whooshes them away. It's kind of like Bow's not out of sight, kind of like Bow's spook ability, and like Parakarry's lift-off ability. However, like those abilities, I believe that by using Up and Away, you do not get star points for it. So, unfortunately, you can't level up off of Up and Away, so what's the point in using it? Also, because we upgraded our badge points, and I still haven't attached a badge, apparently we aren't attaching anything, because I can't find anything to add at the moment. But, now that we have 30 badge points, our badge points are maxed out. We're going to pick up this hidden star piece here. Our badge points are maxed out, which is nice. I do quite enjoy maxed out badge points. I mean, whenever I play, I always max out my badge points. But yeah, this episode was actually kind of interesting here. Is that while I was trying to set up the recording, the like my capture card just freaked out. It didn't want to read the S-video import. So a super interesting thing happened, and I'll put up a picture here. I'll put up a picture here in just a sec. But basically what happened is that it didn't want to read the S-video import properly, and it was all like the video feed was all messed up. It was all like green and blue and red and just super contrasty is not the word, I don't believe. Super saturated, I guess. It was really bright and weird, and there were things, and I tried to capture video with it in this state because the video feed was coming up in this really weird colors and stuff, right? And I tried to capture video in this state, but when I hit the record button, it just did not want to play. It would just cut the video feed off and be like, nope, we're not going to let you have any of this. So unfortunately I couldn't show any of it, but I do have a picture of it, so I will put that up a little earlier in this rant for you guys, so as not to distract too much of the gameplay here. But as you can see, we're just doing battles here, you know, using the same thing we've used for every battle in this game. Star Storm, and then bomb attack. Pretty much wrecks everyone in the entire game. I use it so much, it's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, I was heading back, and I just could not get past these guys without getting into battles. Like, it just did not want to work. And I think I got licked by both of them, which is pretty hilarious. Oh, apparently I ran away from this one. Just didn't want to deal with this one. But yeah, we are on our way back to Toad Town so that we can head over to Bowser's Castle. Now that we've collected all the Star Spirits, we can head back to the Shooting Star Summit, and things will happen, guys. So once again, we are going through the sewer system, and we're heading back. Yep, fun times in the sewer system. Although, since we went through and we unlocked the blue house there, we can actually just drop down here and go out that way now that we know about that. So it at least saves us a bit of time from having to go all the way back and then, you know, avoiding battles and stuff, which is nice. Especially battles in the sewer that can kill me, which you guys remember from a couple episodes ago. That was unfortunate, right at the end. Checking the badge shop here. Nothing important, and of course I'm like, well, I want new badges. Let's just go 2 screens and then come back. So we're going to find badges, guys. And if I'm correct, there actually wasn't anything there. I believe the double dip badge comes up, which is the badge that allows you to use 2 items in 1 turn. Yeah, there it is right there, but it was 100 coins, and I was debating whether I wanted to get it or not, because I knew that when we got to where we were going, there were some items I had to buy. So I ultimately didn't get it, and just kind of went on my way. So we're gonna head up to, oh, we're gonna go rest, right? I guess that makes sense. I was pretty low on health there. Well, not low, but lower than I should be. And since I used bomb attack a couple times, we had to, you know, we just had to. We had to heal. There we go. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Things are confusing, guys. But we're heading up to the Shooting Star Summit. But first things first, since we have a bunch of star points, and this is pretty much the last time we're going to be down in Toad Town, we're just going to come on over to the house with the dudes who are, I'm assuming, relatives of Merlin or whatever. And we're going to get some badges. And these stairs, I commented on these stairs. Why can't they be like stairs in the rest of the game where you can just walk up them? But why do you have to jump up these stairs? Why aren't they normal stairs? I'm so confused. If I remember correctly, we get a bunch of badges here, and not a whole bunch of them are even useful. Power Plus. I wish I had 25 star points so I could get the Power Plus badge, but I just don't have 25 because you guys know me, I love my power. And the Flower Saver badge, which we actually have, is also worth 25 star points. But we get the Feeling Fine badge, which protects Mario from poisoning and dizziness during attacks, which at this point I honestly don't know if it's even worth it. We also got the Pretty Lucky badge, which prevents Mario from getting hit sometimes. Occasionally enemies will just fail to hit Mario, which is pretty nice. And we also get the chill out badge, which prevents Mario from being hit by first strikes. Also a really nice thing. First strike is nothing to joke about, especially with enemies now, because they just do so much damage. So yeah, we get these 3, and then I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I might have gotten payoff. Yeah, there we go. I got payoff as well, which is the more damage you take during a battle, the more coins you get once the battle ends, which is really cool. So with that, I believe I equipped the Feeling Fine badge, even though I don't think I really need it. So it might be something that I switch for the time being. I might actually switch it out for the Pretty Lucky badge or the Chill Out badge. I'll put on Chill Out and Refund. Oh, I have Refund on already. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, we equipped the Feeling Fine badge, and I don't really remember the enemies that are up in Bowser's Castle there, so I can't remember if it's even useful anymore. It might just be a waste of space for the time being. But I could always change it up, so that might be a thing that happens. But yeah, now that we've done that, we're gonna head up to collecting this star piece here in the grounds. We're gonna head up to the top of the Shooting Star Summit to talk to the Star Spirits, because if you remember way back at the beginning of the game, this is the first time we actually really talked to all of them, and this is going to be where we find them all again. Mario, can you hear me? Yes, I can. I'm going to open the entrance to Starway. Enter the path without fear. The Starway continues all the way up here to Starhaven. We 7 Star Spirits will be waiting for you here. We wish to give you our remaining power. With this power, you will be able to stand up to the Star Rod Bowser holds. And with that, guys, we are heading up to the Starway, which is going to take us to the Starhaven, the birthplace of stars. This is crazy. And you know what? This path right here is actually a really awesome path to grind coins on if you have the payoff badge, the one that I just bought, that the more damage you take, the more coins you receive. And these guys are pretty good to do it with, since they have relatively low HP. And yeah. What do you know? Starstorm and Bomb. No surprise here. It's just the simplest thing to do. The combination kills like every enemy in the game. It's pretty ridiculous, actually, now that I think about it. 7 damage. Bomb does 7 damage. Oh my god. That's awful. When I say awful, I mean that's awful for enemies. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, skip that one. I thought that I ended up in that battle. But I guess not. I guess not. And with that, guys, we're in the Starhaven. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. The entire game we've been hearing about this place, and we're finally here, and I walk into the wrong house. Gives me great joy to hear the Star Spirits return. Our only wish... Oh, apparently I didn't care what he had to say. Okay. I walked in the wrong house. I was looking for the shop, which is up this way. And I'm coming in here because I need life shrooms. I need life shrooms. And there are only 25 coins here, and I was like, well, wait, there are coins back in the Boo Mansion, life shrooms back in the Boo Mansion. So in the bottom right there, you can see I went down to Boo Mansion to look at them, and they're worth 50 coins each. Life shrooms are worth 50 coins each. And I was like, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to pay 50 coins for a life shroom. So obviously I came back to the Starhaven because life shrooms are only 25 here. I'm selling a bunch of stuff that I'm never going to use, so that I can hold more stuff. So yeah, I believe I bought 3 life shrooms, and I got 3 super shrooms. Now, I don't think I've explained life shrooms in the LP yet. Basically, what happens with life shrooms is that when you die, you are brought back with 10 HP. Now, that's pretty helpful. Which is why I also bought some super shrooms, because there's no point in... you know, being brought back with 10 health. That's just useless. So then I can at least super shroom, and I'll have some health back. So that's nice. However, you know, at the same time, especially in later battles now, it's kind of useless to life shroom and then use a super shroom, because especially when we get to the end, I'm going to be taking 10 damage per turn. Well, not 10 damage per turn, but close to, and that kind of just nullifies the entire super shroom, unless of course I have the double dip badge, which I chose not to get because I had to get these. So maybe when I get some coins, I'll go back down and I'll get it. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. We'll see how it works out. The time has come to take the fight to Bowser's turf. Now, hold still while we 7 join together to bestow upon you our final power. We are being bestowed upon power of the stars, guys. A collectivity of power. Pretty crazy, I know. Basically what this does for us is it allows us to use the star beam, a beam that can counter the power of the star rod. That's pretty handy. That is pretty handy, especially since Bowser stole the star rod. Yes, one more thing. I have one final gift, which should come in handy. Oh, look, guys, it's like a little boat. A little boat with lots of holes. There we go. This is the legendary starship. Starship, ha ha ha. It's a starship. Haha. With this ship, however, you can reach it. Climb aboard on to Bowser's castle. We will always be with you. Whenever you are in need, use our powers to help you. I will, Eldstar. I will. With that, guys, we're gonna head up to Bowser's castle. Man, this is crazy. After all this time, all this effort, all this waiting, we are finally heading to Bowser's castle. This is awesome. Took long enough too, eh? I mean, honestly, having to save 7 star spirits. Look, a shooting star. Princess, come back. Princess, come back. Princess, come back. Did you wish for something? I hope your dreams come true. 2 things here. He said that out loud. You should have been able to hear him. Secondly, you're not supposed to tell someone what your wish is or it won't come true. So don't ask if he wished for something. I want to see the princess. I want to see the princess. I want to see the princess. I want to eat shroom cake. I want to eat shroom cake. I want to eat tons and tons of shroom cake. You damn selfish toad. Princess Peach has been dragged off into space by Bowser. Everyone here is like, man, I really, really want the princess to come back. Everything's pretty chaotic without her, but no. You're just like, man, could really use some shroom cake right now. I could really use some shroom cake. Well, you know what, Toad? You suck. That brings us to Chapter 8, guys, a star-powered showdown. I wonder who could possibly be that shadow. I wonder. So we're here, guys, in Bowser's face. And, oh my god, this was hilarious, guys. You have no idea how bad it was to play this. Especially when we head inside. That's why I headed over this way. It was really, really bright out yesterday. I recorded this yesterday, and obviously I'm doing post-commentary today. But I was playing, and it was so bright out, I could not see my screen. I mean, it's a tube TV, and it's obviously not the greatest when it comes to light. Oh, look at that first strike. It's not the greatest when it comes to light, and it is so dark. My TV is super, super dark, and I don't have a remote for it, so I have no way to change that. But I could not see where I was going because the screen was too dark and it was too bright out. So I constantly had to look back at my, I had to look back at my computer because it was a lot easier to see on the recording than on the TV, and it was just to kind of get where I was going. Obviously I can't play off of the computer, there's way too much delay. But yeah, as you guys saw, we got the palace key there from that guard, and we're going to use it very slowly to get into Bowser's castle. So we are in Bowser's castle, guys. This is crazy. It's like this has never happened before. Bowser's Castle really got like a reworking. There's a bunch of gears now and a bunch of pulleys just dumping lava into a tiny lava pool that didn't look like it was filtered at all. So we end up in this battle, but at least we didn't get hit by a first strike when we really should have. And once again, guys, we're using Starstorm and Mega Bomb. Yep. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Although these guys are a lot easier to deal with because they only have... Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't waste it here. They only have 8 HP. And there was no point in wasting the 6 FP on 2 HP. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just hammer. Let's just headbutt. We're good. We got this. And that's what we did, guys. And we're up to 69 star points. Pretty close to getting another level up, which is nice. And if I remember correctly, we actually do get a level up in this part. And once again, I get hit by a first strike here. Good job, me. Good job, me. Oh, and obviously, since there's 4 of them this time, I'm going with the Mega Bomb and the Star Shot. No reason not to, really. No reason not to. Nice. And these guys gave us a bunch of star points. It puts us up to 93. We need 1 battle in order to level up. And I have no idea... Oh, wow. Look at all that stuff. That is ridiculous. I have no idea why I didn't just do a battle with this hammer bro here. I could have done it so simply. But I was like, nope. I don't think I want to do that. Welcome, worm. I'm called the guard door of Bowser's Castle. You're called the guard door, or you're called the guard door of Bowser's Castle. I'd love if you differentiated that for me, please. You want to get to the other side of this wall, right? Yep, that would be nice. Okay, then. Stand in front of me. Alrighty, guys. Are you standing squarely in front of me? Okay, then. I'll let you go through. Right through this trap door hidden in the floor. Yeah, we just got fooled, guys. Good job, me. Good job, me. Ah, you fell for it, worm. You'll never escape from that impenetrable prison. You know, I just realized Bowser created a door that can talk. Bowser created a talking door, guys. That's pretty weird. Yeah, this is the first part where I was really like, where the hell am I supposed to go? How do I get out of here? Because I couldn't see that on the right there, that obviously there is a, obviously there's a hole there. So, you know, obviously we got it, and we're out of here. We're out of here, and there's a save block that really we should have saved at here, but I decided not to, and to venture on just a little bit longer. And with that, we go through the treacherous burning our butts on lava. No, we go through the treacherously tedious task of doing things I could have just jumped over with Paracarry. I really could have. This one, though, is pretty clever. I did manage to do this with Paracarry pretty nicely. I could have just jumped over this, though, and all of these I used Paracarry. I don't know, maybe I was trying to be safe or something. This one, I was like, I can't do this. I was trying to Paracarry, and because they sink, right? And I was trying to Paracarry, and it's just like, yep, not working. So I was like, you know, I can probably just jump across these. So I just jumped across them, and silly me. Obviously, I'm just stupid again. And then we come into here, and I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? It wasn't this one. It was the next one. This one works because you can actually hit this one with Cooper. But the next one, which I believe is coming up soon here. I hate these platforms. They move so slowly. Like, they're the slowest things in the world. This one here, I was like, what the hell are you supposed to do? How do you hit that? And then I realized, well, Lackey Lester can go on lava. I mean, he doesn't particularly like it, but he can do it. And that's what we did. So you can see he's in pain there, but he can go on lava, and obviously they worked it in, and they were like, yep, you know, you gotta figure out you can do this. So we had to figure out that we can do this. And the one thing that I love about Bowser's Castle is that it actually kind of incorporates every partner you have, except Goombario, because really, who likes Goombario? I mean, he's kind of worthless. No, I mean, no offense, Goombario. You're nice at the beginning of the game, because, well, you're the only one there, but everyone's better than you. Everyone is just better than you. And with that, we once again have to use Lackey Lester to traverse across the lava very slowly. Because at this point, they were just like, well, if you haven't figured it out and have some way, you know, gotten... Sorry about that, guys. Apparently, I'm still super tired. Like I was saying, if you haven't figured out you can go on lava yet, like by this point, then you're gonna figure it out now because you kind of don't have any other choice. So, that part right there too, because I haven't done this in a really long time. I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I don't remember how to do this. And then I was like, oh, wait a second, I can turn myself invisible. I completely forgot. And then I switched out to the wrong person because clearly, oh, again, clearly Sushi can swim in lava. That's totally a thing. But right here, we have our battle guys that we needed to get that level up. It's going to be against a Magic Koopa and 3 Dry Bones, I believe, which is obviously why we switched to Bombette. And apparently I just didn't care about this dialogue. I was just like, come on, let's do this, let's do this. So, we are once again in a battle, guys, that we are going to use Starstorm and Mega Bomb. Yep, shouldn't be a surprise by now. You should just know. You should just know that this is what's going to be used. Obviously, we're going to win, and things are going to be merry. Kaboom! Dead. And this is going to allow us to level up, guys. Bam. We get our level up, and I believe we level up HP. Yes, we do. Because you can never go wrong with too much HP. And of course, hitting this switch is going to stop the lava flow, which is going to allow us to walk on the lava, opposed to having to use Lackey Lester to do so. Oh, how totally weird. The lava cooled off and became hard as rock. Neat. Seems cool enough for us to walk on, Mario. I never would have guessed that with all the lava disappearing, Bombette. I never would have guessed. And of course, we have to go find a key, and I didn't notice down there that there is a hole for Bombette, so I might have to check that out after. And this Thunder Rage, we get rid of the Snowman Doll for Thunder Rage, because Snowman Doll only does 4 damage to each opponent. Thunder Rage does 5 damage to each opponent, so it's a nice way to, do damage, I suppose. 1 more damage, that's not bad. Depending on how many enemies are there, that's more than 1 damage in total. Anyways, guys, we have to come back here. If you remember before, this door here, which I almost passed because I couldn't see, we wouldn't have been able to get in here before, but it does give us the castle key that is going to allow us to go through that door over there. And in getting to that door over there, I was like, you know, we're starting to run out of time here. I don't know if we can do this or not. And of course, you know, once we get there, I was like, we can't do this. And you'll see why, because if anyone's watched my original Paper Mario Let's Play, the first one on my channel, you'll remember that this room here is where I had to stop playing because my game crapped out on me. And I was just like, oh shit. So I had to replay the entire game to get back to this point in order to continue on with the Let's Play, which I did. It just took a while. So obviously we headed back, and I was like, well, we're just going to end things off here. So next time we're going to continue our way into that room. But for now, this is VJ322 signing out. I hope you all enjoyed this part. Until then, peace.